that new Superman suit is ugly. What's going on, guys? I am back from San Diego Comic-Con, and as you can tell from my sexy, stuffy, nasally voice, I am sick. San Diego Comic-Con was so awesome that I had to bring back some of that awesomeness in the form of this cold, but yeah, it totally sucks. I'm actually sick. I've been sick since, I think, the last day of Comic-Con. I felt it coming, and on the plane back, it was totally terrible, and that is why you guys haven't got all of these barrage of videos that you guys want me to do. I know you're just like, Juice, what about this? And Juice, what about that? And Juice, what about this? I know all of you guys want me to make all these videos, but I feel like shit. But I saw the Superman suit today, and I was all like, damn, that totally deserves a video, and I totally am forcing myself to make this video because, man, this suit is ugly, am I right? There are two things wrong with this photo. One, the suit is really ugly, or two, the actor does not look like Superman, and personally, I think it's both. You totally know how I feel about this, CW. You could have went with Tom Welling, but no, you wanted some freaking fresh meat that used to be a teen wolf. Personally, never seen that damn show, so I don't know if he was actually a wolf or not. To be fair, this actor may be super awesome and he may be a great Superman, but in this photo, he looks freaking awkward. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about the actor, and I'm sorry that I'm not saying his name. I am just too bleh to look up the name and all that jazz. But am I the only one that feels that he is too skinny to be Superman? And this may be the suit. The suit may be making him seem skinny, but he looks hella skinny to be Superman. Screw everything, let's just talk about the suit. The one thing I do like about it is the S. I feel like they got the S pretty good and awesome, and it is sweet because it is red and yellow. I love the homage to the red and yellow logo. That is my favorite thing and probably the only thing that I like about this suit. Bro, what is up with the bling on your freaking cape? What's up with the gold latches? Am I the only one that feels like the freaking cape goes a little too far down to the collarbone? I wish it would have been more like Kara's, where it seems like it tucks into the suit. That would have been pretty badass because of a lot of other Superman outfits have been with the cape going into it or very like around the neck. This one just seems like it kind of drapes more over the shoulders. It's not really, there are actually comic books where the cape does drape over the collarbones, like to the collarbones, so it doesn't bother me too much. I'm just not a big fan of the gold plates that, like, I basically connect the cape, and I'm pretty sure that is a design element. Remember, we are not dealing with the movies that they can spend $100,000 to make a suit. That is a very smaller budget here, so they probably just did that to connect the cape, although they did it with Kara, so I don't know why it would be a problem with him. Anyways, I am kind of hoping that it is some way can get deconnected, or I should say disconnected, from his suit, because it would be kind of cool if he's fighting somebody and then he breaks away the cape and then he's just there ready to like beat the shit out of somebody capeless. That would be kind of cool, but I'm just not feeling the gold plates. Let's move on to the material of the suit. As you know, most of the suit is blue and it looks very similar to Kara's, and this kind of took me by surprise because I was like, well, you would think Superman's suit would look a little different than Kara's, because if you remember, Kara had her suit made by Win out of stuff he had, you know, so you would think that Superman, this is supposed to be a Superman that has been fighting for a while. He's been through the ringer, he's seen some shit, so you would think that his suit would be a little bit different, maybe different material than Kara's is, because Kara's, like I said, was made from Win. You know, he made it for her, blah, 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 blah. I think she got the cape from Superman, but yeah, so I was kind of like, well, the materials shouldn't be the same, but I think they are just trying to, you know, they want them to match, they want them to look cute, look at us, we're cousins, you know, that kind of shit. Moving on to the biggest design flaw I feel with this whole suit, and that is the belt. And everybody's all like, what is up with that belt, man? Because look, you're either used to seeing Superman in red trunks, or the newer, like, Henry Cavill Superman, where it's just one suit, and there's more, like, designs on the side that kind of, like, you know, it's easier for your eyes to just notice it's not just one big bodysuit. But, yeah, the belt is, like, whoa, like, it's just so weird to see Superman wearing a belt and not like it's not accompanied with trunks or anything else. So it's like really just, it throws me off. I'm not saying that Superman doesn't have a belt. I do think with this type of suit, he did need something around his waist. I think personally, I just don't like the style of the belt. It literally just looks like one long rectangle around his waist. I think they could have they could have made it a little bit more like, is it the word aesthetically pleasing? Like, for real, look at this Superman's belt here from the comics. It has a little bit more design logo element to it, and I think that would have been pretty awesome on this suit. This just looks like a freaking circle around his waist. Even Supergirl has a nicely designed belt. It is very simple, but it has that whoosh-ah! It has that nice little style to it, and I kind of wish they would have done that with Superman. Also, if you guys are wondering, why is there a belt at all? Why couldn't they do something like the movies? Well, remember, movies have $1 million budgets, so they have all of that extra cash to put into nicely designed suits. But at the same time, just go look at the Flash, look at, Kid Flash, look at all of those other superheroes. They all have some type of belt too, and the reason why is because it's a top and a bottom, and the belt kind of covers that extra little portion where you'll be able to tell that the suits are separate parts. There's a lot of photos online of like Grant Gustin just walking around in his Flash pants. It's just because there is that belt type of thing that separates them. So that's why you see all these damn superhero suits with some freaking type of belt. And lastly, we have the boots. Personally, I don't really have a problem with them. I would have preferred just solid red boots, but they got a little stylish with it, but whatever, I could live with it. That's basically it, but I do want to point out that my friend Max Prime mentioned that this Superman suit looks very familiar to the Injustice Superman suit, and it did make me think. I was like, that is true. If you do look at this photo here and this photo here, they do look pretty similar, so I'm pretty sure that the designer of this suit was like, I kind of like this Superman suit, let's make it like that. Or could we be getting some type of Injustice type thing going on in the CW universe? Anyways, guys, I want to know what you're thinking about this Superman suit. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Could you care less? You're just happy that Superman is going to be in the CW universe. Let me know in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with all your buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, and when I'm not sick, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye!